Hello, my name is Randy Jackson Alvarenga, and I'm playing Kenneth.
Hello, my name is Sapphire Sexton. I play a multitude of characters, including some of Wally's waiters, bank customers, and Karina.
My name is Barrington Baxter, and I have a couple different roles in this production. I'm the sound designer, and I play the role of Bert.
Hi, my name is Tad Paulson, and I play Clay and Sam and other characters in Primary Trust. Primary Trust by Ebony Booth is at its heart about a young man with a very traumatic childhood named Kenneth.
I think Kenneth is this really complex guy who for the last 20 years has been living his life really sheltered. He goes about the same thing every day, and we're watching this play as that sort of stability that he thought he had is knocked away. The jokes that ensue, the fun, the hijinks, and also the heart. I think Kenneth is learning to trust community and build a relation with other people, and I think it's really beautiful.
Get to see Kenneth's world, what's going on in his brain, his challenges, his struggles, but also a lot of his triumph and love and ultimately friendship.
Out of the gate, it's very funny. It feels lighthearted.
It's like being human. Like you have five senses, and all these senses come together to create an experience, right? That's what you're gonna see on stage, like what it's like to have to go through the kind of trauma that Ken has gone through, and what it takes in order to overcome that.
One of the things I love most about this play is about how it addresses how people change in life and how difficult that can be to go from one spot in your life to another, to evolve, particularly if you've dealt with any kind of trauma in your life, especially when you're younger, and how scary that can be to make that leap of faith from what works to what might not work, to the unknown.
In the Black community and in a lot of communities, we don't talk about these things. So I am excited for people to feel seen, to have recognition in this character, and then to see that ultimately there is a place for everyone in this world. And it is never too late to have that transformation moment. I really love how Bert and Clay and Karina hold him and wrap around him, and it shows how valuable community is, how valuable friendship is. I can't wait for everyone to feel that moment of love and to be able to recognize in their own lives who is their Karina, who is their Clay, and who is their Bert.
My favorite productions, my favorite movies, my favorite pieces of art are when I get to witness someone who overcomes something. I think that that's the job of theater. I think that's the job of art, to show stories where it might have nothing to do with what's going on in your life right now, but the fact that there's conflict happening, something to battle through, and that this person can make it.
There's a lot of heart in this show, and I hope that people coming to see it are able to sort of be moved and touched.
When I was reading this play, initially, when I first got this part, every time I walked away from reading the play, I felt lighter. And it just felt like a weight had been lifted just for a moment from my life. And I think we're in very difficult times in this country, and I think that audiences are going to really appreciate coming into this story and realizing that sometimes it's okay to anticipate the best possible outcome for scenarios versus the worst possible outcome. And I think we see that a lot in the story, and it's surprising, and it makes you feel really good. You know, you never know how people might surprise you.